Are we live? There we go. I'm so glad you're here. This is Liz over at Megas Books and Herbs in Minneapolis. And today we are talking about war water. This is a great magical tool that you can use yourself. You can make it yourself, and it is for two basic things. Going to war and protecting yourself from attack. And protecting yourself from attack is where it's almost always been used. You can go buy some. There are plenty of supply shops that will have it for you. We've carried it. But I'm going to tell you how to make it today because it's so easy to make. It takes a little time. So you want to plan ahead. If you want to use war water as for protection for yourself, for your family, for your business, start making it soon because it takes a few weeks to make. But all it is are some square cut masonry nails. You can probably find that at most hardware stores. And we want something with lots of edges. That's why we like the square cut ones. And they need to be iron, not steel, not galvanized steel, iron nails. Still used in masonry. That's why I'm saying go to the masonry section in your department store, your hardware store. Get yourself half a pound to a pound of those. 3/4 of a pound, pretty typical. Take those home, throw them in a big jar with some water, just a couple cups to start. Let that sit for probably 1 to 2 weeks. After about 1 to 2 weeks, you'll start seeing some rust in there. Now's the time to fill that jar up. Go ahead and get yourself like half a gallon, 2 quarts, or what is it, 8 cups, 8 cups of water, milliliters, longer math thing for me, sorry. That's what Google's for, right? You can convert. And let it sit and basically get rusty, because that's what war water is. War water is iron oxide or rusted iron suspended in the water. Way back in the day, this would be used for anemia. There are much better ways to do that now. Do not drink this stuff, please. You don't know where those nails have been. But just tap water works, does not have to be fancy water. If you live in a place where there's already iron in your water, you live in war water. You already have it, just open the tap. But if it's not an irony water, make your own. It is so easy. What can you do with it once you've made it? Well, it's used for protecting places, spaces, spell work, anything like that. You can take a bath in it. Absolutely. It's just iron and water, right? You can take a bath in it. You can dunk yourself in it. Get all that protection on you. Even if you're showering, you're still going to carry the essence of that war water within you because of your exposure to it by getting in a bath with it. Wipe down walls and floors. Go around doors and doorways. Protect your home, protect your business from invasion, from attack, from anything that you feel is coming at you. That's what war water is for. So take a good look around. If you're feeling like you're on shaky ground, make yourself some war water. People do use it negatively as well, but that's far less common than the positive and protective use of war water on yourself, on your loved ones, on your spaces and places that you exist. So protect yourself, protect your loved ones, protect your stuff. A little war water mixed into your cleaning water if you're mopping anyway, a little on a rag that you use to wipe down walls, doors, doorways. Perfect ways of using this stuff. You can even carry a little vial on you in case of emergency. Just remember that it's going to take a couple weeks to make at a minimum, and you've got to have time for it to gain that potency. So in the herbal world, we tend to let things sit for about 4 weeks most of the time. There are absolutely things that will be ready before 4 weeks. There are things that are ready after 4 weeks. They'll become more potent. It depends on what you're working with. So it's going to depend on the specifics of your water and the nails you buy. You just want to make sure they're iron nails. So go to your masonry section and pick up 3/4 of a pound or so. Put them in a nice big container, a big one. Start with a couple cups of water, a pint or so. When you see rust starting to happen, which could easily take the better part of 2 weeks, then you're going to top off, add more water, get yourself to about a half a gallon, 2 quarts, that kind of thing, and let it sit and get good and rusty in there. When it's really good and gnarly, you've got good water. And if you're thinking about using it in your spell work, if you're doing it with protective stuff, works great. You can mix it in with whatever materials you're working with. You can, if you're like doing some knot magic, you can dip the cord into the water and squeeze off the excess and continue with your knot magic. If you are mixing together some herbs, a little sprinkling of the war water on the herbs will go a long, long way. No matter how you're doing it, you can dip a talisman for protection into war water and enhance its protective properties. Dozens and dozens of ways that this stuff comes in super handy. So for the price of some nails and the time it takes to go get some or have them delivered and some water in a pitcher, you have war water in just a few weeks and you are ready for great protection. Good luck with it. Let me know how it goes in the comments. We love reading them here. But on behalf of myself, Liz, and all the staff at Magus Books and Herbs in Minneapolis and at magusbooks.com, we thank you for all the likes, the subscribes, the follows, the shares, all the things. Love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much, and blessed be.